Welcome and welcome back. This pick a card reading is about something amazing that is about to happen. I've been picking up on the energy of the Sun card and happiness, blessings, miracles. So I have three groups here. Group one is synchronicity, group two is the great serpent, and group three is breath. So choose whichever group stands out or draws you in the most. All of the timestamps will be down in the description box, and I'll see you at your group. If you chose group one or the synchronicity card, this is your reading for something amazing that is about to happen. I am hearing divine timing. I feel like this is the divine time for something to happen. Something is aligning, and I feel like you are coming into like union or just alignment with something, with the way that these snakes are kind of like wrapped into each other. So let's get some tarot cards and see what comes out. On the bottom of the deck is the Fool. Okay, so this is a new beginning. It says purity, potential, risk, innocence, and desire. You could be about to take some type of leap or risk. You could be just about to, whatever this is, if you are about to take some type of leap of faith, this is going to be a new beginning for you, a major new beginning. I'm hearing hit the reset button. So there's something about something that you're about to do or thinking about doing that's going to be very significant in the events that are about to unfold in your life. Okay, let's see what comes out. But I'm hearing this. It's the perfect timing for something. The Devil. Interesting. It says desire, obsession, and fear. You could be fearful of taking some type of leap or starting some type of new beginning, doing something. Maybe there is something that's just out of your comfort zone, but you really desire it. But there's something within you that is just kind of holding you back from doing the thing. Okay, let's see what else. The Hierophant. Wow. Okay, so the Hierophant card can be about some type of higher level commitment. It says ritual, ceremony, tradition, structure, knowledge, wisdom, teacher. This could be something to do with you sharing some type of knowledge, maybe even learning something. You could be a teacher or have some type of wisdom that you want to share. But these are both major arcana cards. So whatever this is that's happening is major. It is very significant for you. This is a big change, I feel, especially with the Hierophant being card number 5. Fives deal with change. Taurus and Capricorn energy could be significant. And the Page of Pentacles. Okay, it says talent, skill, money. So this could definitely be something dealing with some type of career, work, some type of creative thing that you do. It's something that you could possibly be learning too, because pages are more like novices. They're beginners. They're building up their skills. You could be starting on some type of new, something that's going to be bringing you in a new stream of income. Okay, so I feel like there could be something that you have been doing, you have been working on, that is about to, I'm hearing open up, but it's about to go to the next level. It's like something about it is opening up, leveling up, becoming more solidified. It's almost like you could have been doing something, building up some type of skill that's now about to really take off for you. It's about to really like bring you in a lot of abundance. On the bottom of the deck is the Five of Wands, competition, debate, and defense. There could be some inner conflict, maybe even some external conflicts surrounding this. But I'm getting this energy of you really putting in energy, putting in work, and making something happen. Okay, if there is something that you want to do and you're having this inner conflict where it's kind of holding you back, keeping you from doing something, from taking something to the next level, because the Hierophant can definitely talk about taking something to the next level, there is a big need for you to overcome this fear, this shadow, whatever this is that is holding you back and keeping you from going to the next level, taking the next step, doing the next thing, taking that risk. Whatever it is, you need to overcome this, because with the Five of Wands being the underlying energy, it's definitely some type of inner conflict here that could be holding you back. But I feel like right now is the time for you to do whatever it is that you have been working on, you have been thinking about. It's just, now is the divine time, and you have the power to move this thing along. If you're waiting on something, now is not the time to be waiting. Now is the time for you to take action, for you to make things happen. What is the saying? Faith without works. Yeah, we need you to put in the works. Okay, let's go to the next deck. On the bottom of the deck is process your feelings, Howl at the Moon. So you could be having, again, this Devil card, these feelings, these fears, doubts, whatever it is, something within you is causing a lot of conflict within you, I feel. So there is a need for you to really process what you are feeling so that you can move forward with something. Let's see. Slow it down and truth. On the bottom of the deck is higher power. I feel like it's okay to go slow with something is what I'm getting. But I do feel like there's a need to be honest with yourself, or to communicate your truth, or communication is coming through a lot. But it's okay to kind of like slow things down so you can understand is what I'm getting. Maybe there's a need for you to ask questions with this Hierophant card, because the Hierophant is like the teacher. So if there's something that you want to know, ask the question. Whether it's you're asking God, you're asking another person, whatever it is, you could even be asking yourself. You may need to really talk through some things with yourself too. But I feel like a higher power is definitely at play here. Is guiding and leading things and sending you a lot of signs, sending you a lot of synchronicities, downloads, things like that. So there's a need to tap in with your higher self, with your spirit team, your ancestors, your guides, whatever it is that you subscribe to spiritually. It's a need to tap in and listen and be open to the signs. You could have a call coming in soon. Hold on. Maybe this is a call. I'm getting the energy of someone maybe asking you to do something, maybe go somewhere or join them in some type of way for some. Okay, so let's see what else comes out. Let's set this over here. And my eye just started jumping, so I don't know, that may be significant. I'm getting a lot about the third eye. On the bottom of the deck is mistakes. Allow me to know it's okay to make mistakes. Let me always take care of the inner child so that he or she feels loved no matter what. It's okay to make mistakes. It's okay if you made mistakes. Okay, this could be what this communication and this truth is coming through and talking about. It may be a need to slow things down and kind of just focus on communication. Focus on understanding yourself, understanding your own patterns. Okay, challenge and hardships. Maybe you're going through some things right now. Okay, maybe there's something that feels unbearable. Maybe there's something that feels challenging, painful. I'm just getting like this stuck or confused or conflicting energy. There may be something within that really needs, like, I'm seeing a vision of someone getting the knots out of something, like the knots out of a shoestring. So there's definitely a need to like go within, connect with the higher power, with your higher self, and just really understand what is going on within you, because that's when you're going to be able to really move forward. Okay, on the bottom of the deck is true offering. May I release the fears, illusions, and addictions that keep me from true offering. May I relax into your plan, trusting that the next steps will always be shown. Use me, love. Use me for the highest. I'm yours alone. There could be something that you are holding on to, especially internally. This could be beliefs. This could be negative thoughts. This could be actual substances. This could really be anything. It could be different for different people. But I just feel like there's definitely something that you need to release and let go. Things are not... Sometimes we have to step out of our own mind, because it can really be tricky. The mind is so powerful. Like, you can have such a strong and powerful mind, but it can be like a gift and a curse, because a lot of times people with the strongest minds that have the best ideas and the quickest, they're the quickest thinkers and things like that, they can also be overthinkers. They can let their mind have too much control. So I feel like it's a lot about breaking out of that, breaking out of your mind, knowing that the thoughts that you receive are not all your thoughts. You can pick and choose which thoughts you want to entertain. I just get this energy of somebody who needs to take control, because you may be letting your mind kind of like control you and control your life and your situation, but you need to take the control back. You need to lead. Okay, last deck. On the bottom of the deck is the Void, Divine Feminine. There may be a need to tap more into your feminine energies, because with that mental energy, that's more of like a masculine energy, an energy of being very much in the head, being very logical. There may be a need to tap more into your emotions and your divine feminine side, whether you are a male or female. Okay, channel animal energy. I get this energy from this card. It's a very peaceful and calm energy. That if there's something that brings you peace, if there's something that's calming to you, that's something that may be helpful for you to engage in or tap into during this time. Animals specifically may be something that's calming to you. But I'm also getting this energy of signs, like spirit sending you signs. Maybe there is specific animals that you've been seeing. You've been seeing a lot of birds or cats, dogs. There's something about spirit sending you signs through animals and nature. And you could very well be a channel. So open up to what spirit is trying to communicate to you during this time. On the bottom of the deck is silicon crystal technology. Crystals could be significant. Maybe you work with crystals, or that's something that would be helpful for you to do. But I'm getting a lot about energy and even channeling. So there's something very significant about being a channel, being a vessel for something. Maybe you are a channel and a vessel for speaking the truth. Maybe you need to open up and speak more and tell more of your truth, communicate more. Communication is coming through very, very strongly. Okay, so that is all I have for this message. If it resonates, please give it a like. You can also subscribe for videos that I'll be doing in the future. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you soon. If you chose group 2 or the Great Serpent card, this is your message for something amazing that is about to happen to you. And I'm definitely getting the energy of group 1. Their card had the snakes biting their tails also, so you could have definitely been drawn to group 1, or maybe you came from group 1. But I want to read this card from the book. I don't think I know a lot about this card. I know that the snake biting its tail has something to do with like cycles or something like that. So let's see what this card says in the book. Okay. The Tail Eater, the Guardian, Quantum Realm. Note that the Great Serpent eats itself, not others. The work starts and ends with the alchemist themselves. Through this remembrance, the alchemist learns to service the world. The Ouroboros is the all-encompassing glyph of the alchemical process. The hungry snake bends itself around you in a gesture of protection and guardianship, giving you the space and safety to participate in the work. Anything and everything can be offered into his mouth for transformation. Good, bad, blasphemous, or precious. The materials of our life transmute into gems along the great serpent's spine. Along with your woes, the Ouroboros engulfs every pair of opposites. What is masculine becomes feminine, what is sky becomes earth, what is past becomes future. When this card appears, you have entered the quantum realm. Everything is a possibility. No one knows the limits of the Ouroboros. Ouroboros. I hope I'm saying that right. Ouroboros. Just when you fell into thinking that your life was straightening out, the snake takes you once again into its gaping mouth for an entirely new trajectory. This card runs in tandem with the rotatio card. If both appear in one reading, you are certainly caught in a loop, perhaps even a hamster wheel that will take advanced effort to exit. Okay, you could be completing some type of major cycle during this time. The amazing thing that's happening for you right now, I feel, has to do with coming out of or overcoming something that has been keeping you stuck, keeping you in this loop. I feel like you're finally getting out of this. There could be something that you have been struggling with, something that has been a real challenge for you that you are finally about to overcome. Or maybe you just did overcome something. But I'm also getting the message that whatever is meant for you is going to be yours, no matter what. As long as you are doing the work, you are doing the healing, God is always going to work it out. The divine is always going to make sure that you have what is meant for you. Everything is going to happen in the right time, in the right way. And I feel like that's something that you're about to learn and see and understand, because whatever is about to happen for you is going to make you say, why was I ever worried? It's going to show you how you could have been trusting the process the whole time. Okay, so let's get into the tarot cards. On the bottom of the deck is the Six of Swords. Yeah. So things, I feel like you're moving into calmer waters. Okay. I feel like whatever is about to happen is really going to allow you to calm down and just understand that everything happens in divine timing. I feel like you probably were worried and overthinking a situation, and now you're about to, whatever's about to happen now is going to let you know, like, you never even had to worry. There was nothing to ever worry about. All you had to do was trust and continue to move forward. And I think that maybe you struggle with the trust part, but you definitely continue to move forward, and you're going to be receiving a lot of blessings, miracles, good energy for how you have continued to move forward, even when you doubted, even when you didn't know if things were going to work out. Okay. First card out is the Creator with no. the Page of Pentacles, and the Six of Swords coming out again. Bottom of the deck is the Seven of Wands. I feel like you really stood your ground with something, because we have No and we have the Seven of Wands. You really stood your ground. And I'm also getting that Spirit really stood its ground with you on something, and you're about to see why. Okay, you're about to understand why you didn't get that thing that you wanted way back when, or last week, or whenever you first wanted it. You're about to see why it didn't come through in the timing that you wanted it to come through. I feel like whatever is happening in the perfect time. You had to go through some things. You had to learn some things, because the Page of Pentacles is a page. It's about building up skills. So there was something that you had to learn, something that you had to overcome and heal from something. I just get this sense of someone who is, you had to heal before you could pursue whatever this is. So I feel like you did a great job at it though. Like, you really healed yourself. You really did the work. So now you're being rewarded. You stood on business about something. You worked through the challenges. You had the courage and the confidence to continue to move forward, regardless of what was going on around you and within you. Okay, next deck. On the bottom of the deck is Enchanted. It's just like this magical energy that you have, that I just feel like it's almost like something happened within you, like you connected to your higher self, and it was like magic. Whatever happened was like or whatever is about to happen, it's like magic. And I feel like you're gonna look back and be very proud of yourself for how you handle things and how you move through these challenges. Okay, Celebration. I saw it kind of peek out before it flipped over. You're about to be celebrating. And this could be some type of union with these two people here, but I definitely feel like you are about to be celebrating something. On the bottom of the deck is Strength. Yeah, you have the strength and the courage to continue forward. And it's really about to pay off for you. I'm picking up on the energy of a lot of excitement and some type of like fresh start, new beginning. And it's because you didn't settle too. You did not settle for something. You stood your ground and you said no, and now you're about to get 10 times what you were going to get because you didn't settle. Okay, next deck. On the bottom is Perfectionism. Permission to make mistakes is so freeing. It's the root of creativity and change. Allow me, Divine, to make as many mistakes as I need. Free me from the prison of perfectionism. Yeah, I feel like mistakes came out in group 1, I believe. So the groups are definitely, I feel, connected. But maybe you're letting go of perfectionism. And that is the loop that you're going to be exiting during this time. You're realizing that it doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to get done. You just have to show up and do your best. And mistakes are okay. Mistakes are a part of the process. It's how you learn. It's how you grow. Okay. Truth. When everything is done as an offering, even the act of speaking, you get shown when to talk and when to be silent. Your words come from silence, not fear. You do the talking, dear Lord. Take me over and speak through me. You could be a channel, a truth speaker, but I'm also getting a lot about communication coming through. That came through in group 1 also. There could be some truths coming out. You could be communicating and expressing your truth. Someone else could be communicating and expressing their truth to you. I just get this energy of communication. This definitely could be related to a relationship. For some people, that may not be for everyone. Okay, on the bottom of the deck is being enough. The innermost heart says, you are enough. Nowhere to go, nothing to get, nothing to change. No need to grow more deserving. You, yes, you are love. I feel like you are realizing that you are enough. You are accepting yourself and loving yourself as you are. You came already enough. There's nothing that needs to be better. It's nothing that you need to do better. You're already equipped with what you need. Okay, let's move to the last deck. On the bottom of the deck is Dance Portal, Let Go. Yeah, I definitely get this energy of someone who is just really accepting themselves, accepting who they are, where they are, and letting go. And that's what's really breaking you out of this cycle. You could have been someone who you overthink things. You feel like you have to be perfect. You feel like you have to show up in a certain way and do the most in order to be accepted. But it's like you're finally letting go and allowing yourself to just be yourself. And that's what's really moving you forward and allowing you to break free from the chains of your own mind and your own expectations of yourself. Yeah, just let go. Allow yourself to just be who you are and do you. Loyalty. Okay, I'm getting this energy of, I'm just getting this very loyal energy. There could be someone in your energy who is just very loyal to you, a great friend, a great companion. This could be an animal. I'm getting a lot about nature and animals. She has her cat. Here's the dog, the snake, the birds. It's just a lot about animals and nature. Spirit could definitely be sending you a lot of signs through nature and animals. On the bottom of the deck is change. Yeah, you could be, there's a lot that's changing for you right now. You're definitely entering some type of new cycle. I feel like you are changing within yourself a lot, and your life is reflecting that too. Life for you is about to look so much different, and I feel like in the best way. I feel like something so amazing is about to happen for you that it is literally going to shock you. There also looks like there's a sun here and there's a sun here, and then I'm also seeing the moon. So it's a lot. The moon's here too, but it's a lot here about balance. Things coming into alignment, coming into balance for you. So that is all I have for this message. If it resonates, please give it a like. You can also subscribe for videos that I'll be doing in the future. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you soon. If you chose group 3 or the breath card, this is your reading for something amazing that is about to happen for you. I'm instantly getting the energy of the 4 of Swords card, and I'm getting it in a way where it's like you're about to be able to rest and take a breath while things just expand around you, while all amazing things just happen in your life. I feel like so many great things are about to happen, and you're going to be able to be in this energy of relaxation, of taking a breather, and like just being in this very aligned type of energy. Okay, let's see what tarot cards come out. Okay, on the bottom of the deck is the Tower, and it says destruction, enlightenment, release. I do feel like there could have been a lot of upheaval in your life lately, and maybe that's why that energy of being able to just take a breather and take a minute, take a time out, and just allow things to expand and grow around you is so significant. I feel like, yeah, things may have just, maybe something very important to you fell apart in your life, or just a lot of upheaval happened all of a sudden. And I feel like this, whatever happened, has happened for a reason, and what's coming next for you is also going to be a shock for you, but in a good way. I feel like it's going to be something so amazing, something that you really wanted, or maybe you didn't even know you wanted this or that this was possible. But it's something that's definitely going to bring you a lot of peace. I feel like whatever fell apart was meant to fall apart. It needed to fall apart. It needed to be destroyed in order to bring you into this new thing that's more in alignment for you. Okay, let's see what comes out. The Seven of Wands came out in, I want to say group 2 it came out. The Moon and the Sun. Wow, we have the Sun and the Moon coming out together. That is major. On the bottom of the deck is Temperance. Yeah, whatever this is, it's definitely something major that's happening or about to happen. I feel like you really stood your ground with something, and you're about to be rewarded for that. You're about to get back what you're about to get tenfold of what you lost. Like, you're about to get back 10 times what you lost. 7, maybe even 7 times what you lost could be significant. And this is something that could have really put you in your feelings, your emotions. And maybe this is something that you kind of like knew. It's almost like you followed your intuition on something and stood your ground on it, and you were right, and you're about to get your blessings. You're about to, it's like this new energy and this new light and life is about to emerge for you because you followed your intuition, because you stood your ground, because you stayed patient. I feel like you really stayed patient about something, and you could have been going through a lot of healing, but there's something about you allowing your intuition to lead you and guide you that has gotten you to whatever this amazing thing is that's about to happen to you, for you. Okay, let's go to the next deck. On the bottom of the deck is Celebration. I want to say this came out in group 1 too. I feel like all these groups may be a little bit connected. I feel like whatever this is that's about to happen for you is definitely going to be something to celebrate. It's going to put you in this just happy energy. I feel like you're going to just be excited and, yeah, celebrating life is what I'm hearing. You could have come through something that was very heavy. I feel like you came through like a champ. Like, you did not let it pull you down. Okay, so slow it down and cleansing came out. Again, this is giving me that Four of Swords energy of taking a step back, taking a breath, being able to relax and breathe and just allow. I feel like that is what you're being called to do during this time too. It's okay. I think you need to know that it's okay for you to slow down, for you to take a breath and just allow your energy to cleanse, to stabilize, because you could have been doing so much. You could have been working so hard, and now is your time to receive, but you have to put yourself in that receptive energy. Okay, you could definitely be someone who's very high strung. You like to do things, get things done, start different projects, or you just feel a sense of responsibility, a lot of responsibility on you, a lot of weight on you. But I feel like that weight is about to be lifted. On the bottom of the deck is New Moon Beginnings. Yeah, you're definitely getting some type of new beginning during this time. The next new moon could be significant. Support, moon circles. Yeah, I definitely feel a lot of support coming for you. A lot of support coming for you. The Celebration is back on the bottom of the deck. I didn't even mean to shuffle another card. So let's go to the next deck. On the bottom of the deck is Clarity. Let me trust my deepest instincts in all ways, especially when matters are unclear. May my own holy intuition always guide the way. So I feel like this could also be a message for you to really trust your intuition. I feel like you're about to get a lot of clarity around something, or maybe you recently got a lot of clarity around a situation because you trusted your intuition. It could go both ways, but I definitely see there being a lot of clarity coming for you. True offering. It says, may I release the fears, illusions, and addictions that keep me from true offering. May I relax into your plan, trusting that the next steps will always be shown. Use me, love. Use me for the highest. I'm yours alone. I feel like this is giving me the energy of someone who needs to relax. Okay, it's like maybe you're overthinking something. Maybe you are being your own worst enemy in a situation. Maybe you are self-sabotaging in a situation because you are maybe feeling these fears, these doubts, maybe even holding on to things that no longer serve you, whether it's thoughts, whether it's like past conditioning, past ways of being, past things that you used to do, or ways that you used to think. It's something here where you, it, like your energy is calling for a lot of balance. So yeah, it could definitely be something that you need to heal. Or maybe you're actively healing whatever this is. And that's going to allow you to align with some type of true offering. I feel like you're about to receive the clarity that there's a lot more support around you than you may have realized previously. Okay, I'm hearing that you have someone in your corner. You could have an incoming message. Okay. On the bottom of the deck is challenges. Unbearable situations throw you directly into God's arms. If you are open, please take over divine and guide the right actions. Please take this burden and show me your will. Yeah, there could be something that you went through, because I'm going back to that Tower card that was on the bottom of the deck. You could have went through something that really shook you. You could have went through something that it was just a lot. It was heavy. It was burdensome. But I feel like it put you right where you needed to be. Exactly where you needed to be. Okay, so last deck. On the bottom of the deck is abracadabra with connect. I feel like a connection could be significant, but I also feel like there is, and then I was just getting the energy of an incoming message. Okay, you could be about to make some type of connection. Maybe you're about to meet someone or something. You're about to meet up with some type of energy, whether it's a person or opportunity. But there's something that's about to happen that it's going to be like magic. And I'm going back to that energy of the Tower card. I feel like something is really about to surprise and shock you in the best way. And it's like magic. It's like you are manifesting rapidly. You could definitely be a master manifester. Like you are mastering something, maybe even some type of skill. Okay, Great Diviner came out, in peace. Okay, you could be someone who is a channeler, or maybe you are getting some type of, I'm getting the energy of somebody who could be getting some type of readings or some type of advice, guidance, direction, maybe even from spirit or higher power, maybe your angels, ancestors. But I feel like you could have a lot of questions. You could want to know a lot of things. And I feel like your spirit team wants you to be at ease, be at peace. There's an inner alignment that needs to happen, because I feel like whatever is happening for you is happening for you. And there's no need for you to worry about it. Just continue to follow your intuition and move forward in the ways that you can. Don't feel like you have to force, or you have to do a lot of extra things that really weigh on you. Just continue to move forward and be in this energy of alignment and peace and like this balance. I feel like that's what's going to carry you even further than trying to overwork or force. Okay, there's like, you can really relax and everything is going to kind of like show up for you at the right time. But definitely pay attention to the signs, because there is a need for you to act and take action, but you'll know, like, you'll get the signs. You know what to do. It's just about listening, opening up to that guidance. Okay, so that is all I have for this message. If it resonates, please give it a like. You can also subscribe for videos that I'll be doing in the future. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you soon.